Hello everybody, for today's 3 p.m. 4 out of 7 Facebook Live videos based on Instagram posts I've made over the past 2 years. Today's is a post I made, I'll have to get the date for it exactly, but it's a picture of a dog friend I had for many years, taught me a lot, and it says you can buy a dog but you have to earn a friend. And we can easily say that with animals, animal companions, pets, whatever you'd like to call them. Whether it's a bird, a dog, a snake, a turtle, a fish, a horse, whatever it is. You can go to a store and you can buy one. And most animals will bond with who and what is in their environment, including people. However, if you recall back to some animals that you may have known, if you like animals, that's great. If you have pets, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too, because this applies to you as well. Sometimes we'll see an animal with their human companion, and they'll have a solid relationship in the sense where they're part of each other's life. But then sometimes that dog, in this case, will meet someone that has a particularly unique desire and affinity with dogs or that dog. And what will happen over time is the other person, not the human companion person or the dog's owner, if you will form a kind of bond that earns friendship. And one of the things that I personally love about the animal kingdom is that if you're friends with an animal, be friends with you, you can have a companion, you can have an animal that lives with you, but if you're going to take that relationship and deepen it, you need to earn that. You earn the trust, you earn the respect, the safety of love, care, and all that. Okay, so let's just say you're not interested in pets. That's fine. So let's take to people. You have coworkers, you have members of your family, friends, intimate relationships that you have, whether it's a romantic relationship or otherwise. And then you have the relationship you have with yourself. So you are with yourself all day, every day for your lifetime. Just because you have a relationship with yourself, does it mean that you are your own friend? Does it mean that you are earning the kind of self-respect, self-friendship that will enable you to express who you are in a way that is completely unique to who you are, instead of borrowing other people's ideas of who they think you should be, and therefore you adopting them as your own? Do you take the time to get to know yourself as you would a pet or a friend? You go down and you have a conversation with them. A lot of us have heard, we wouldn't talk to other people the way we talk to ourselves, and we wouldn't let other people talk to us the way we talk to ourselves. So if that's the case, then really, what kind of relationship are you building with yourself? Honesty is good with yourself. Transparency is good with yourself. High levels of accountability, good for yourself, with yourself. What can happen sometimes is you will take honesty and then add an edge to it. And that can easily get into what we would consider negative self-talk. Could be, oh, I can't believe I said that to myself. I'm such a goofball. Or insert the word of your choice. And you might have a friend or someone in your life that might put up with that for a little while. But eventually, they're going to get tired of being called a goofball. Now, you can't necessarily run from yourself. However, what we do is we try. When we don't like who we are, when we haven't developed a relationship with ourselves, we haven't earned our own friendship, we will run. Because who wants to spend time with someone they don't like? And if you don't like yourself based on the relationship that you've cultivated, you can cultivate something differently. something different in a sense where it will provide you with a kind of relationship that you're really looking for. Sometimes that does mean exploring that kind of relationship with somebody else that can get mirrored back to us. Sometimes that means putting in the work with yourself. Taking the time to really say, who am I? What do I like? What do I dislike? What would I prefer? Do I like tea or not like tea? We have some tea pots here in the house. We like tea. But not everyone likes tea. That's fine. What type of books would you like to read? Whatever it is, get to know your own preferences. And as you do that, also get to know the darker sides of who you are, in the sense where there are sides of fear. And if you're afraid of something, that's completely okay. You're allowed to be. And you're allowed to resolve it. You're allowed to explore it in such a way that means you get to improve the relationship you have with yourself. You get to improve the relationship you have with life and others in life. So that's what today's post was for. You can buy a dog, but you have to earn a friend. Just because you're with yourself, it doesn't automatically mean that you're developing a relationship that's healthy as a friendship with yourself, and I highly encourage it. And you may use other people for that, and I encourage that actually. You get to explore the kinds of relationships that you would like to have with yourself, with others. Practice with them, and even say, hey, I'm practicing. And you might find that they're doing the same thing. They're trying to find out what kind of relationships they want with themselves, whereas they have relationships with other people. Okay, so that's the post today. As always, if you go to the Instagram feed, Matthew Craig Diamond, you'll be able to see the last 300-400 posts. If there's anything that you like, want me to explore, talk about, share about where I was coming from when I posted it, by all means, comment on it, send it to me, send me a private message, tag me in it, whatever you like to do, that's fine, that's great. And I'll make sure I only have 2 left. Tomorrow at 3 and Wednesday at 3. So by all means, go ahead and do that. If this message is useful, feel free to share it. If you know of someone that this would work for them, or someone that they would like to know, feel free to share it or tag it or private message. You can private message someone in it. That's completely fine. I understand that some of this content is personal, and so you might not want to comment on it, or you might not want to tag a friend in it. I completely get that. I'm just saying as an option. Share the link. You can share the links privately with people in Facebook Messenger or in Instagram Messenger, or if you're getting this video after the fact, anywhere, just send the link to someone and they don't have to interact with it. That's fine too. Okay, lots of respect to you, lots of love to you, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m.